And so James tells us in his writings that every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. And I brought this point out yesterday that James is telling us that this lust thing lurks within us. It's a part of our flesh. And if you go to the book of Jeremiah says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? That's quite a conclusion concerning the carnal man. And we know that within the heart of the carnal man, things can lurk, things that would cause people to do all kinds of deceitful things, such as murder, people steal. All of these things are a result of the carnal person and the person who has given themselves over to just following after the carnal man. And you say, well, Pastor King, can this ever change? When I say absolutely, when a person truly becomes born again, and all of a sudden they don't see the world like they saw it before, where it was all about things and all about obtaining, all about their own personal power and prestige and all of those things. That's a part of the carnal person. To a person who takes the perspective as the Spirit would lead, they would say, look, life is short. We live on this earth for a very short period of time. Scripture talks about, James says this. He says, it's like a vapor. It's like a vapor. It's just like it's here and then it's gone. And then comes what comes next. And that's eternity. Now, there are people, I know this, and there's probably people listening to the sound of my voice that say, Pastor King, there's nothing to it. You die, it's all black. There's no reality beyond death. And I couldn't agree with that or disagree with that more wholeheartedly. Because, see, I know that there's things going on that I am not aware of because I dream, and things happens when I dream, and it's amazing. I have no control over it. We've all had those times to where we just had the sense that there's something beyond what we touch and feel, and I believe that there is. And I believe that when life ends on this earth, that a new life just begins. And, I've read the comparison. I've read about heaven. I've read about hell. And just speaking for me, heaven sounds pretty good to me. But that place called hell, no, sir. I have no desire to have anything to do with that. And so I make a choice. I choose the spirit life, to walk in the Spirit and let God be my guide. I choose heavenly things because, I desire heaven. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.